Nobunaga had held the people of Japan in an iron grip, but only as a mortal. I can't read all of that. Okay. I can already feel the tingling of dark energy upon my skin. This place gives me goosebumps. There's a lot of noise. We may not be the only intruders. Whatever's going on, I don't like it. Do you think someone else could have received the same orders? Leave the worrying to me, Kanna. You hurry and stop the ritual. The others have gone to the northern wing or the southwestern area. Kenshin's right. You need to focus on stopping the ritual. We think the ritual is being performed in the western wing. If you can somehow disrupt it, the power flowing into the temple will be cut off. However, be aware that to fully stop the ritual, you have to destroy the altar in the basement. Got it. You must hurry, Kanna. Alright, so can we mess with our... Nope, we can't mess with our keys yet, so it's gonna be a little awkward for me here in a minute. Okay, hold on. Move this down here. Let's go! When the feudal lords entered Honnyoji, calamity overtook the small temple. Nobunaga's ambitions for war had finally found him. Oh yes, and by the way, every Kanna comes with this little pet Haku. That doesn't look good. The barrier is weakening. It must have worked. Now I just have to destroy the altar in the basement. Okay. In the end, victory came down to a young Onmyoji named Kanna. Kanna stopped Nobunaga's evil rituals and would-be Dark Lord was defeated. Enemy troops and hurry to the temple. All right. Oh, a little skill lag there. Ooh. Okay, so I mashed the attack button. Oh, let's see. Oh, another part of the barrier has fallen. We're doing good. It seems like the others have succeeded as well. The barrier is collapsing. I need to hurry to the basement and take care of the altar. This must be Honnyoji Temple. The entrance is concealed. How do I break the spell? Reveal yourself! Such weak spells cannot hinder me. Moriran Maru! No way. You're Moriran Maru! I recognize the irritating voice. What are you doing here? Yeah, smack him around a little bit.
腕が上がったな、綾小路環奈。はあ、そなた魔王にでもなった気か。森黙る。ふん。君と違って私は絶えず力を追求している身だからな。そこか、問答無用。儀式はそこまでだ。いや、つまらぬ人間めが。こいつと私の力は互角だ。素早く倒して祭壇を破壊することは無理だ。ならば さんがこの工事カンナ。
Oh, and here we are. I think we're in Maple World now. All right.
Oof. Kanna, wake up! Ah! Oh, you've returned to your senses at last. Good, good. I was beginning to feel a twinge of worry. Just a little twinge, mind you. After all, you've witnessed the potency of my healing firsthand.
Where am I? I fought Ranmaru to stop the evil ritual, then destroyed the altar, but then what?
Don't ask me. I was resting my eyes. Why don't you ask that guy over there? He looks familiar.
As you know, there was a raid on... I'm probably butchering these names, by the way, for anybody watching this, so please forgive me for my butchering them. I am not trying to do it on purpose. This is just, I am not very good with the Japanese language. As you know, there was a raid on Honoji. By the time the Alliance showed up, it was a scene of utter chaos. Nobunaga was fighting someone, but we couldn't tell who amid the madness. Fine work stopping Nobunaga's ritual. Shocking to discover Akechi Mitsuhide's men turned on their Oda allies like a pack of animals. Akechi must have wanted all of Hinomaru for himself. Still, it takes a warrior's spirit to stand up to Nobunaga. You've got to respect that. The fierce battle raged for hours. Akechi leapt from soldier to soldier, felling enemies much larger than himself with ease. I think I saw him cut a man in half. But before he could reach Nobunaga, a sizzling beam of light erupted from Honoji Temple, and something extraordinary happened. The light enveloped us, seeped right into our minds, and everything went dark. When color returned to the world, we found ourselves in this unfamiliar place filled with strange creatures. Even the physics are different here. It's a lot to process. Try to let it sink in. Alright. Oh! Okay. Just a little bit of lag there. Right. I got here a few days ago, and I found you while I was searching for Kenshin Daimyo. If she's hurt, I'll probably just give up. I don't want to live in a world where I can't protect her. A world without Master Kenshin is like a world without air. Aww, is somebody in love? Anyway, I'm glad you landed so close by. We're going to need your help. Those of us who arrived first set up a base on top of this hill. Why don't you head up and get accustomed to this place? Let me show you where it is. Oh, sorry about that. We're gonna have level up noises. An extraordinary event. Talk of another world? Nothing makes sense.
The crazy guy had a point. This certainly isn't our homeland. This isn't a blade of grass I don't recognize. There isn't a blade of grass I don't recognize in Hinomaru.
Could interpreting the rituals have caused this? Or interrupting the ritual have caused this? Maybe we were too late after all. What do you think happened to Haruaki and Princess Sakuno?
No need to blame yourself. You did what you could.
Wake me up next time you need to stop a ritual in time.
That's my thing.
For now, we should check out that new base Kanetsugu mentioned. They might have food.
Or comfy beds.
I hope Haruaki and the princess are safe. Alright, let's go check it out! Okay, I think this is him. Yes. Love. Love makes the world go round. This is the new base, Momijigaoka. Mori, a prominent member of the Alliance, gathered the first to arrive in this new world and established a group.
Momiji Gaoka. Autumn's blood-red leaves. A fitting name.
Okay, so that's what it translates to. I can only rely on what's going on over here because, again, I can't, I have no ability to translate. Mori wouldn't have it any other way. Go see him inside the stronghold. He has plans for you.
What about you?
I must continue searching for Kenshin Daimyo. I can't shake the feeling that she's lost somewhere in this place, surrounded by danger, calling out for me. I can know no peace nor rest until she is found. Alright. Yep, I don't want to stand in that. Yes. Those will come in handy. Alright. The return to town scrolls, they just make returning to, like, a nearest town easier. Mori Motonari! Oda can have the country if he just leave me alone. Ah, you will...
I'm Kanna. Tsuchi... Mika... Yeah, that person's pupil. Star pupil. I believe we met briefly during the Honoji raid. But I'd like to formally introduce myself.
You dare invite yourself into Momiji Gaoka? This is a sacred place, a slice of Sengoku. My sons and I didn't toil for days to build fortifications and clear this place of enemies just to have a fool disrespectfully blunder their way in.
Excuse me? Kanetsugu sent me here, but obviously I have the wrong person.
You were the one Kanetsugu spoke of, then? No, don't leave. I may have need of your help. But first, show me you can still move normally. The workings of this world are different from that which we are familiar.
What is this? My legs feel like jelly, and I can't feel an ounce of energy flowing through me.
You only noticed that now? Perhaps you're too slow to be of any help at all.
You don't feel the energy because it's not here. This place is completely different than our world of Sengoku.
How am I supposed to regain my strength?
I have no need for soldiers without the simple willpower to overcome a small obstacle. There is a solution to every problem. I will also give you potions for healing wounds. I trust you'll use them well. You will find our temporary training grounds lacking, but worthy enough for your purposes. By practicing your skills on the training dummies, you will soon regain your original powers. Talk to me again once you're ready. Enough talk, though. I'll send you to the temporary training grounds for now. Go and take down 50 training dummies. Alright. Let's do it! Alright. Back again? At least you're dedicated.
Well, I better be. Right?
Your poise has dramatically improved since last we met. I suppose I should expect no less from the one who trained under Onmyoji like Haruaki. Take time to prepare for the battles ahead. The enemies will be fighting back this time.
I endued Motonari's training and his attitude, but my strength is still at an all-time low.
Well, that's the best you can do for now. I must say, I don't feel the whole different rules thing everyone's been talking about. I feel fine.
Is that so? Let me see you walk then.
Probably a little, probably gets on the ground and, takes a couple steps and just face plants. Alright.
Okay, so she probably just ate. Well, I just had a big meal. You can't expect me to perform on a full stomach. Besides, shouldn't we be finding out where Master is? And Princess Sakuno? Nobunaga's plans for her probably don't align with ours. Could Nobunaga have come to this world too? It's not out of the question. I need to start finding some answers.
You'll need your real skills back too. It's no fun watching you fight anymore.
I'll get there. I don't care if I have to kill 5,000 enemies.
Kanna, soldiers in dark armor have appeared in the area. With all the ruckus you make while training, I can't say I'm surprised.
But you're the one who made me train in the first place.
An insignificant detail. It seems that Nobunaga's soldiers have come to this world when we did. We weren't the only ones affected by the light. The soldiers are lightly armed and very disorganized. They're scouts, and poor ones at that. They haven't found our base yet, but they draw closer with each passing day. It's only a matter of time before Momichigaoka is exposed to the enemies. I'm making it your duty to destroy them. Thank you. It's an honorable thing you're doing, even if the scouts were drawn here by your particularly noisy training style. You'll find the scouts near Maple Hill Road 1, just outside the gates of the base. Eliminate 30 of them for me.
You know, the more I am listening to this guy talk, the more and more I get the feeling that he and Nineheart would be like really good friends. Because they basically talk the same way. It's like, you know, you're incompetent, despite your incompetence, you make too much noise, you know, basically putting you down all the time, saying basically you're not the perfect soldier. Well, duh! Alright, let's go! And then I think it popped up over here in the light bulb. Yes, it did.
Did you strike fear into the hearts of the enemy? Oh wow, you actually survived! That should keep Momichigaoka safe for now. Oda's army must not be used to this new world either. Good work. Return to Momichigaoka and take a break. The scouts' reports contain some interesting info. You should take a look.
Alright. Oh, wait. We need to go this way. Oh, hey! Buddy, what's up?
Looks like we've got the same mission. Motonari must have meant for us to compete.
I don't think that's what he said.
I got 40 already. Not bad for a new world with messed up physics.
Ah, okay. So we've got ourselves a Legolas and a, what's the dwarf's name? I forget what his name is. From Lord of the Rings. Legolas and... Oh, it's gonna bug me. Here, let me look it up really quick. Gimli. That was his name. Gimli. Gimli the dwarf. Legolas and Gimli. So who's the dwarf and who's the elf in this case? Would Kanetsugu over here be the elf or the dwarf, or would we be the elf? Personally, I think we'd be the elf, and then Kanetsugu over here would be Gimli. All right.
Hey, there's another enemy! Excuse me, Kanna, I've got more work to do.
Don't let him get to you. 40 enemies is ridiculous. No one expects you to get that many.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe you're just not cut out for this world.
Whose side are you on, Haku?
Yours, of course. Do you think I'd ride around with you all day if I didn't want you to win?
Oh, hello. What's going on over here? Oh, okay. So, what are we doing? I think I missed something. Oh, okay. We just gotta beat up some more.
Oh, hey, Kanna. You were still out there fighting, trying to break my record? I think Motonari wants you to return.
I'm just doing a thorough job, Kanetsugu. Not trying to compete. For the record, how many more scouts did you take care of?
I'm making pretty slow progress. I think I got, I don't know, 72 more? I wasn't really counting. Probably missed 10 or 20.
Uh-huh. Sure.
What's with that vein in your forehead?
Listen, I'm going to stay behind and search for Kenshin. She doesn't have a speck of fat on her, so she's probably starving to death. As her loyal servant, I may have to allow her to eat me. You should head back to camp.
All right.
This isn't enough. I'll have to be more thorough. Every scout left standing is a liability.
You're doing fine, Kanna. Kanetsugu's been at it this longer than you.
I didn't ask about Kanetsugu. He's not even worth my time. He's obviously lying about his numbers anyway. Do you really think he's faster than a spirit walker?
I'll exercise my right to remain silent.
That's a first. How about you continue doing that while I search deeper in the battlefield for higher ranked soldiers? If I defeat them, the other scouts might turn back.
Let's go. Ah! No. Oh, that's right. I don't have a like a power jump. Punch you in the face. Oh. Oh, hey, look, it's Kenshin. You know, I'm pretty sure this is like this right here. This Usugi Kenshin, I'll admit, when I first saw her, I thought it was a guy. But now that I know better, she's actually pretty pretty. I don't know about you guys, but I think she's pretty. Who's that?
I see why Kanetsugu is so enamored. A true goddess of the battlefield.
Ah ha ha! You're not an enemy soldier. Another level up!
I'm so glad you're alright, Kenshin. Kanetsugu would have died of grief if something happened to you. Listen, we're in a strange world, so your skills aren't...
You listen to me. There are enemies about, and I have a sword in my hand. This is the battlefield, not a tea house. Do you know what happens on a battlefield? Battle. Ah, okay, so she's one of those girls.
She's fast.
She isn't even fazed by this place. How does she do it? I'd better go after the advanced scouts here. How many will it take to impress her? 50?
Don't tell me you're thinking about competing against that goddess of war. She's 10 times better than Kanetsugu.
All right. So... Kanna, I felt your energy on the battlefield. Did you satisfy your lust for blood? Oh.
My lust for blood can never be satisfied.
Excellent. You'd make the perfect pupil. Much better than that wretched Kanetsugu. Aw, come on! Don't need to be that cruel. I kept track until the 200th enemy, but they fell faster than I could count toward the end.
Kenshin, you're amazing.
You'd like anyone who favored you over Kanetsugu.
You seem to know what's going on here. All I remember is a flash of light and a long fall that ended with me stuck in the trees again. Again? Okay, so that means she's actually had that happen before.
Did she just say again?
We've set up a base nearby called Momichigaoka. I'll explain everything I know when we get there.
All right, and away we go there. Alright. Echigo's dragon? Okay. This is the new stronghold. Simple, practical, elegant. This is the work of Motonari.
Kanna, you won't believe my new record. Kenshin! Kenshin! You're safe! Oh my, I get your beautiful face!
Now that's love.
Pull yourself together, Kanetsugu. Of course I'm safe. Kanna and I made short work of the situation in the woods.
Oh, Kenshin! Guess Nobunaga's not the only dirty swamp rat that made it through. How dare you, Shingen!
This I like.
I see the new lapdog is working out quite well. Barks on command, too.
He knows honor and loyalty, more than I could ever say for you.
Kenshin, Shingen, your quarrel stops now.
Okay.
I shall explain the extraordinary event that brought us here.
Motonari explains what happened to Takeda and the 4 people of Usugi. He also revealed details about this strange world. Okay. Basically what we went through. So Nobunaga is here. I guess even Shingen's unflattering outburst held a tiny shred of truth.
I've got more truth in my... Silence! Put your childish differences aside and work together. Your arrival here is fortuitous, but Nobunaga will have nothing left to attack if you keep up this squabbling. We need to build our alliance until it is truly unstoppable. Sounds like a lot of running around. The youngsters will have to pull their weight on this one. Yukimura, good luck.
Kanetsugu, make sure you don't lag behind Shingen's rookie. With a team like this, we'll find the Master and the Princess in no time. Alright, so after this quest, we're probably going to have a level up, so heads up on your ears.
Kanna, our base has been exposed to the enemy. It seems your paltry efforts weren't enough.
Oh, come on!
Nobunaga's full army has yet to arrive, but he has plenty of strong soldiers stationed just outside Momijigaoka. Once his main force arrives, he will sweep over Momijigaoka like a tempest. We will not wait for the enemy to attack. We will deal the first strike and turn the tides of battle before Nobunaga has the chance. This is your task, Kanna. Good. Prepare yourself. Oops.
Kanna, do you feel that energy?
Yes, it's faint, but familiar. It's coming from somewhere nearby.
It feels extremely powerful, even at this distance. It's coming from over there.
I think Momiji Gahara lies in that direction. Motonari said Oda's army appeared there. We have to see for ourselves. I have no idea how to say these names. I'm just taking a wild stab at it. So again, to my Japanese audience out there, if any of you who know Japanese are watching, if I butcher these names, I am sorry. I'm actually half Mexican, so this is about the furthest my tongue can do. But if I'm doing okay, okay, cool. Quest! I must hurry to Momiji Gahara 1.
It's right over there.
Alright. We got our maple positioning system active. And why is this still going? Oh, okay. So we have to go to the map first before it'll let us do the thing. This is Momiji Gahara. Oda's army is already building a camp. They move faster than I imagined. Motonari's intuition may have saved us.
The energy's stronger here. Don't you just want to lick it?
Oda's army must have brought something with them to generate this much energy. I have to find a source. I won't stop until I've defeated 50 soldiers. One of them must carry the energy.
Alright, let's go!
Let's beat up soldiers who probably know nothing. There we go.
I'm exhausted. How does Kenshin take out hundreds of soldiers at a time? I didn't find the energy source either. Maybe it's not here.
No, trust me, it's here.
How can you be so sure?
Kanna, I'm a fox.
Regardless, the energy was much stronger than here than in Momijigaoka.
Level up!
It seemed unlikely that lowly soldiers would be entrusted with such energy. If anyone in Oda's army possesses this aura, it'll be a high-ranking officer. You must make your way further into the enemy camp.
Try hunting down some warriors in Momijigahara too.
Alright, let's go!
I just directly punch you in the face.
Yes, I was right. Do you feel it?
Look at that. Energy coming from a foxtail. Now do you believe in my mystical powers?
This isn't your tail, is it?
Kanna, look at my tail. Bushy, magnificent, fully intact. Does it really look like that thing came from me? Besides, my tail is green. Isn't it? I can't tell, I'm colorblind.
No, your tail is like white and purple.
You... seriously? Let's just get this back to base and study it.
Alright, let's go!
Oh, crack in my neck there.
Oh, hello! Good work, Kanna.
I felt a mysterious energy coming from Momijigahara and couldn't resist seeking it out. I apologize.
No need to apologize. You begin to show promise, Kanna. I would not have expected such success from the bumbling dog that came to me to train. Keep it up, and you may yet prove useful.
Thank you. Motonari, I found this on the battlefield. It emits an unusual energy. I was hoping you might recognize it.
Ah, a white foxtail. This is strange. I've seen this before. Warriors from the raid returned with similar tales. Kenshin, Shingen, do either of you have any idea what power this object holds?
Unless that thing's a lot sharper than it looks, I don't see the danger.
It's so silky and voluminous. It must be incredibly powerful. So, you know nothing. Then we'll have to gather up all the foxtails we can, find and experiment. Alright.
Whoops. Okay.
Why the surprised looks, Kanna? I've been meaning to speak with you. Good job, Honoji. You must have completed your mission with flying colors. That's my spirit walker. Haruaki, how did you inhabit the foxtail?
Oh, I get... Okay, so from the Kanna that I did create before, I think what you're supposed to do is gather up a bunch of foxtails, and then when you put them all together, they synergize, and then they create this guy.
It's quite a long story. I arrived here before any of you. During the raid on Honoji, I was somehow transported here at the same time as Nobunaga and his men. I disguised myself as a number of foxtails to avoid being discovered by Oda's army, but his soldiers took a liking to me and brought me straight into their camp. If it wasn't for Kanna, I would probably be part of a lovely coat by now.
You know what they say. When in doubt, act as a fox would.
That's not a saying, Haku.
I'm sure you all have questions about what brought us here.
Please, Haruaki, enlighten us. Don't spare the details.
I'll start with the true purpose of Oda Nobunaga's ritual. Nobunaga sought to conjure the demon king of the sixth heaven from the demon realm. Just as this world is different from our own world of Sengoku, so is the demon realm. And just as we are now in conflict with this world, it is possible to make contact with the demon realm through an ancient ritual. When Nobunaga discovered the demon realm, he devised a plan to create a portal from Sengoku and bring the demon king of the sixth heaven into our world. This is why I launched the mission at Honnoji. Thanks to your efforts, Nobunaga's ritual was interrupted. However, what happened next, none could have foreseen. The gate to the demon realm warped when we cut short the ritual, and we were transported here instead. This place is bad, but something tells me the demon realm would have been worse.
Whatever world Nobunaga chooses to inhabit, we'll be there to meet him with swords drawn.
But before we draw swords, we must recover our skills. We're all weak. The Alliance must shine with the light of 1,000 suns before we face Nobunaga. I don't know about everyone else, but my hair's at full power. We'll create the strongest alliance this world has ever seen. Kanna, I'd like to talk to you privately.
Alright. Everybody left, and then away we go.
Princess Sakuno is not among us.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't know where she is. Nobunaga's forces may have found her first.
Worry not. They need her alive just as much as we do. The ritual requires the blood of her lineage. After the ritual...
We won't let him get that far.
I trust in your abilities, Kanna, but do not stretch yourself too thin. I fear the fates of Princess Sakuno and Nobunaga will rest on your shoulders before this is over. And if that time should come, you must be ready.
Princess Sakuno won't have to endure Nobunaga's wretched grasp much longer.
Right.
Kanna! Okay, so I guess, this happens every while. You done some stuff, we level up, whoop-de-doo. We kiss, we schmooze, we go on our way.
Kanna, how's the new world treating you? You're looking a little out of sorts. Have you not been eating your vegetables? How do you expect to rescue Princess Sakuno and defeat the Oda Nobunaga if you don't eat your vegetables?
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot.
It's obvious that we don't have the strength to take on Nobunaga in a head-on battle. We don't even know where to find organic supplies around here. I don't think any of our soldiers are even getting 5 servings of vegetables. But Nobunaga's troops are so healthy. It's like they landed right on a garden or something. If Oda's army can get used to this place, we can too. If you are up for a little journey, you can travel the world, regain your strength, make some powerful allies, and find out how we can set up a produce supply route. Yes, you'll find a town with inhabitants on the south of Momijigahara. The enemy has most likely created a pathway to get to it. This mission is absolutely essential. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
Alright, I guess we are. Welcome to the Mushroom Shrine. How can I help you? Oh, please don't step on that spot. I just swept it. Where are you from? I like your clothes. Thank you. I like your broom. I come from a faraway rural area by the coast. An island, actually. This might sound strange, but have you seen anything odd happening around here? Come to think of it, a group of suspicious people have recently been spotted near the Mushroom Shrine. I'm not sure if you could call them people or where they're from, but I'd like you to investigate, and if they prove hostile, deal with them. I'll look into it. Perhaps I'll learn something useful to my own endeavors. Great! Then I'll send you close to the sighting. Give it a good look over, okay?
Alright, let's go!
How did it go? Did you look into the strange interlopers?
I encountered those nearby dressed similar to myself, but they weren't human. I'm not sure where they came from, but I don't believe they're an immediate threat to this place.
Thank you. I feel safer already. I suppose we should finish our conversation from earlier. Come to think of it, there has been more dirt lately, so much I can't keep up. I'm stuck here sweeping this one spot and never gets clean.
Way to do like a meta thing to say, like, yeah, you're an NPC and that's all you do is just sweep the one spot over and over again.
Beyond that, everything seems normal. There's a storm near the Mushroom Shrine. That doesn't happen very often. Nobunaga must not have made contact yet. He doesn't know we're here. Could you point me to the nearest shogun? I'm a skilled spirit walker, and I would like to offer my services. Shogun? I think you mean Empress Cygnus? She's in a reeve. I don't know that she'll appreciate your spirit walking near Shinsu, though. Excuse my ignorance, but what is a reeve?
A reeve is an island, silly.
Are you sure you're from Maple World?
I'm just kidding. Besides that, I've heard Edelstein is a nicest time of year. Oh wait, you weren't asking about vacation areas, were you? You need to sharpen your sword or something?
Is there anything else you want to know about Maple World? Okay, let's go. We're gonna go in line on things here that it has. So what's Maple World? Page 2. A suspicious aura has been reported near the Mushroom Shrine. An immense power surrounded, not by pride and honor, but darkness and greed. Okay, so I don't know where this came from, what this is having to do with pages, but we're just continue on. An ominous aura pervaded this land. Without the courage to chase after it or the patience to endure it, what will become of Mushroom Shrine? Oh, this must be Kino's journal.
Could this have something to do with Oda Nobunaga?
Oh, okay, so it must be, yeah, this must be like Kino's journal or something like that, or she's like reading on out of her own journal. Okay. Page 3. You learned about the Transcendents, a group of demigods who protect Maple World. They are beings who exist to maintain the fundamental laws of this world, and are said to possess immense power. The Transcendent of Light, the Transcendent of Time, and the Transcendent of Life. Perhaps there are other Transcendents that have yet to be discovered. Could they tell us how to return to our own land? Okay. Grandis! The realm of Grandis contains many populated worlds, a world entirely different from Maple World. Among its most common races are the Flora, Anima, and Nova. You also learned of the three... oh, I guess this page should have come first. Oh, you also learned of their three Transcendents. Jaren Darmor, the Transcendent of Life, Kronika, the Transcendent of Time, and Aona, the Transcendent of Light. Which, if you want to actually see who she is, over on my YouTube channel, and for those of you who are watching this on YouTube later, you can check out the Arcane River story. And that will lead into who Aona is, and how she plays a huge role in almost destroying Maple World. Kronika dwells in a place known simply as the Kronika Sanctuary. Which, now that I think about it, we have actually not encountered Kronika yet. And as far to my knowledge, she doesn't exist in the game anywhere. So that's an interesting thing that, you know, hey, Nixon, if you're listening, get to it. Get to it. It is said that when Kronika disagreed with Darmor's will, Darmor imprisoned them and stole their power. Yeah, I'd like to meet Kronika. She sounds cool. Of Aona's current status or whereabouts, little is known. Okay, and interdimensional portals. Page 5. there exists a portal that can spirit you away to another dimension entirely. It is said to be a rift in reality formed when one transcendent upset the balance of nature by stealing the power of another. Okay, so with that in mind, I guess the kind of Grandis and Maple World kind of mirror each other a little bit, because the Black Mage in Maple World and Darmor of Grandis both stole the power of the Time Transcendent. Darmor stealing Chronica's, the Black Mage stealing Reen's, the Goddess of Time, who kind of kept the majority of her power away from the Black Mage by creating the dual character class Zero, which, if that is another storyline you want me to do, let me know in the chat and I will queue it up. It is said to connect to Maple World to Grandis. Is there truly no gateway to return you to your world? Alright. And that's all the info that I have. Cool. Maple World. So that's what they call it. Thank you for your help. I will go to your Empress. I think you'll need this book more than I will. You've got a great journey ahead of you. I'll put it in your inventory. Please, treasure it. Right. So, what are we after? Alright, so we... Okay. Kanna, return to Mamijigaoka the moment you receive this letter. We have discovered Princess Sakuno's whereabouts. Ah! The princess! Yay! Okay, the princess! I must return to Mamijigaoka immediately. Use Return of the 5 Planets to move to Mamijigaoka. Oh, cool! We got a town return! Nice! Alright, so... let's see what this looks like. Ooh, fancy. You're back. Do you need a second to catch your breath? Ah, level up! Our scouts sighted Princess Sakuno imprisoned deep within the eastern wing of Honyoji. Unfortunately, she's under tight watch. For what it's worth, the scouts said she looks healthy. Alright, so she's at least, up and around. We must break her free of Nobunaga's shackles immediately. No, we don't have the strength yet. Both you and our military need more time to recover. We've made allies in this world, but we can't draw them in just yet, or we risk fighting Nobunaga with exhausted forces. But Haruaki...
I'm just going to butt in here for a sec. Haruaki knows his stuff, but we can't risk our forces for one person, even if it is Princess Sakuno. But there may still be a way.
You have a plan, Shingen?
You bet your bangs I do.
Alright.
Nothing major. I just think we've got some pretty elite warriors here. Why not send in a small group to infiltrate? It would be prudent to execute a precision strike. If we send 3 people, we only lose 3 people.
You're assuming that you're gonna lose them. Come on, have some faith in the people. This plan illustrates a nuanced understanding of strategy. Surely Shingen didn't come up with it by himself.
Whoever thought of it, we can all agree it's the only option. Let us prepare for the Honnoji Infiltration Rescue Princess Sakuno mission.
That is a long name.
Leveling! I was just going to call it Honnoji Infiltration. What does everyone think about entering through the western Honnoji walls? Why not attack from the east? Our foes won't expect us to strike at the same place we did during the original Honnoji raid. Oh, hold on a second. The hair agrees. East wall it is. A tactical approach.
I say we blast through the wall and take a place by storm instead of stinking around like rats. Yeah, of course you would say that.
That sounds like a perfect plan if we all want to die a miserable death at the hands of Oda's army. The valor is appreciated, Kenshin, but Shingen's plan is more practical. We enter through the east wall. Only one question remains. Who will infiltrate?
I'll go.
No, we couldn't afford to lose you. Let Kenshin go.
This mission is about infiltration. Do you really think Kenshin can keep quiet long enough to find the Princess Sakuno? I'm nimble, I'm quiet, and I don't wear armor. You're right. If I see the enemy, I'm afraid my sword might move on its own accord. You're a brave warrior, Kanna.
Well, no need to split hairs if we have a volunteer.
Take Kanetsugu with you. He can watch your back. Kanetsugu, see to it that Kanna returns unscathed.
Yes, Kenshin. While I draw breath, Kanna will be safe. Kanna, I'll go first. I will await your arrival at the eastern Honoji walls. Come when you are ready. Kenshin, the thought of your beauty will propel my blade.
Alright, let's go! It's princess rescuing time! Alright. Ah!
Alrighty. Ah! No! Get on the rope.
Ah! Kanetsugu, let's go! Hello, Kanna. My hair warned me of your approach.
Your hair? Dude, you have, like, no hair.
Level up!
Shingen was right. I snooped around the area while you are on your way, and the security here is quite lacking. We're so close to the Eastern Temple wing. I almost feel sorry for the enemy. But Master Kenshin's first rule is no mercy, so Oda's army will see none from us. Kanna, I leave the rescue of the princess to you. I shall remain here to protect the escape route. Be cautious. It is still possible that the frail security is a trap.
Ah, that's a good point.
Alright, let's go!
Is this the Eastern Wing? This is where the princess... Where is everybody? Ah! Princess! Huh? That voice. Princess, it's me, Kanna. I've come for you. Kanna, it's been so long. Are you well? Yes, I'm beginning to tire of this place.
Let's play a game of Kayawase. I have no idea what that is, but...
Who's there? The prisoner is getting away! After them!
Nope. So, this is finally the princess that we were gonna be rescuing. Princess Sakuno. Kinda pretty, if you ask me. And if I'm not mistaken, Hayato, that's the name of the samurai that we kind of paired with. And if I guess correctly, I want to say that there's maybe a hint of a romance between Hayato and Sakuno here. It's not on the Hayato storyline. It's never fully explored, but I want to say there's a hint of it.
The princess is safe.
Thank you for your valiant efforts. I was growing tired of this prison of boredom. Nobunaga doesn't know how to treat a guest.
However, there is a character that does have orange hair in this game. I'll see if I can find them once we get closer to the end here.
Please, save your thanks for when we are safe, your highness. My spirit would burn in eternal shame should any harm befall you before then.
Ah, level up!
Hey, the princess is safe. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Ah, hello there, princess. I see you've escaped the big bad wolf.
Ah, Haruaki. You are your usual jovial self? Enjoying all this turmoil?
I was only a fool the last time we met, dearest princess. I am honored that you still remember me.
Judging by the lion's mane and foul odor, I assume you are the tiger, Takeda Shingen, meaning this stunning beauty will be the dragon of Echigo, Yusugi Kenshin. That leaves the mastermind, Mori Motonari. Your presence is as commanding as I have heard. I am Matsuyama Sakuno, eldest daughter of Matsuyama Nobukane, and acting head of the clans.
Your old man would be proud to see his little girl take to power so quickly.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Your Highness. The Usugi clan is at your disposal.
I apologize for the humble surroundings, Your Highness. Please make yourself at home. Her eyes are like fire for a girl her age. She truly is the daughter of a shogun.
She commands such power.
Perhaps she has the capacity to lead this group.
Your Highness, did you happen to learn anything about Nobunaga while you were in his custody? Our information is severely lacking.
He has been surrounded by spirit walkers and conjurers of all sorts, but I have seen nothing out of the ordinary. The only person I spoke to was the guardsman who delivered my meals.
He surrounded himself with power. Impenetrable. Kanna, perhaps you have more questions for the princess.
Oh, wait, wrong voice. This guy.
How have you been, Kanna? Oh, and look at Haku! He's grown so big since we last met. What a beautiful coat of fur. Just don't say that when he's awake. I'll never hear the end of it. It's been far too long. I remember when Grandfather and I first moved to Matsuyama territory. You were always itching to get out of the castle, but I would have traded everything just to stay one night within those walls. But I never got the chance. Instead, I went away to train to become a spirit walker.
Oh, so it sounds like Kanna here almost had a chance to be like a princess's attendant.
It's ironic that Nobunaga, of all people, was the one to reunite us. Perhaps something good will come of this journey after all. I can almost see the light at the end of the tunnel. Once we've dealt with Nobunaga, we can all return to our world and our homeland of Hinumaru, and finally resume our lives.
Finally, your real skills are coming back. I'm tired of doing all the work.
What exactly do you do other than sleep?
I do all kinds of stuff. That is, when I have enough mana, which I might add, I'm still waiting for.
That reminds me, I should release some of the mana I've stored up. The weak magic I've been using won't get me very far. Time to buff up my magic. I'll be stronger in no time.
Hey, are you trying to starve me to death? Without mana, I might as well be a house cat.
Relax, Furball. We have to be careful about how we use mana in this new world. There's no telling what it could do. There's no way this will be enough to overthrow Nobunaga and rescue the princess. Oh, I have to retrain to become more powerful.
Okay, what's going on here? Here, Pierce? Okay.
No, okay. We found Mori's base near Nobunaga's base. Quickly, we must investigate.
Shingen and Kenshin are still missing? Bring Takakage to me.
Do you need me, father? We still haven't found Shingen and Kenshin. We must do whatever we can to hold off Nobunaga until we find them. They are vital to our success. Takakage, is there no one we can turn to? We have no means of attack. We can only defend the castle and trust Shingen and Kenshin will join our cause. We need much more strength before we match a sliver of Nobunaga's power. Where will we find more soldiers? Unless they drop from the sky, we're on our own for now. We need valiant warriors and powerful weapons. Let us hope we can find them. Powerful weapons? Shingen and Kenshin are skilled fighters, but they need weapons. Fortunately, a renowned blacksmith works for me. I'd like for him to craft powerful weapons in this world if possible. Okay, Takakage. Get going with the weapon crafting. I will name that weapon Akatsuki. Akatsuki? Yeah. Akatsuki, to signify a new dawn.
Oh no, this weapon's gonna be scary when it's done.
Use the Ninja Book of Shadows to read their tales whenever you want.
Sweet!
I haven't seen you around before. How can I help you? Okay. Are you looking for free archery lessons? I only do those on Tuesdays. Athena Pierce waits patiently as you explain everything that's happened since Honnoji Temple. Listen, I like your whole stranger from another world thing, but I can't give you a discount on lessons. I start giving you discounts, then I have to give your friends discounts. It's a no-win for me. This is troubling news. As much as I'd love to help you, I'm afraid I don't know anything about any dimensional shift or this Demon King. There's an old wizard in Elenia named Grendel that you should talk to. Here, I'll write you a note. Dear Grendel, please help figure out how to fight the scary demon guy. Hugs and kisses, a peasy. Just, no. Athena, no. No, don't do that. You could walk to Elenia, but it'd be faster just to take the regular taxi.
Right, Elenia, here we come!
Okay, use the shortcut here. And then take the taxi, going to Elenia. And then right here, talking to Grendel.
You must be the one mentioned by Athena. I hear you have problems with scary demons.
I thank you for your hospitality, Talking Beard, but I fear you are misled. I seek to find a way to stop the Demon King and return to my own land of Hinumaru.
You must mean Balrog, the Black Mage, Pazuzu? Which Demon King are you talking about here? You know what? Never mind. I will give you a list of books to retrieve from my library.
You search through the library, turning up nothing.
Surprising. I have catalogs of nearly every bit of information available in Maple World in that library. Perhaps your claims of interdimensional travel are true.
They are true, Whisker Wizard, but I fear I have wasted your time. I will pray for your forgiveness. You have been most kind.
Well now, I may have been exaggerated just a little. Not everything in Maple World can be written or catalogued. Wherever your answers are, I am certain you will find them when the time is right.
I think I found one of your friends hanging around the Black Wings. Those guys are creeps. He had long, silver hair, a ladylike face, and this really gigantic, ridiculous sword. Is that one of your friends? If so, you need to go knock some sense into him. And maybe ask him what kinds of hair ties he uses. His ponytail was so well maintained. Anyway, I saw him at the Golem's temple entrance. Come check it out. Hugs and kisses, Athena the Awesome.
Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.